Good morning, everyone. So, I have some exciting news. I am ready to launch my Break the Buying Code class. So I'm going to tell you more about that in a minute. I'm Marla Copal, and I help scrappy mindset home based business owners get mega outcomes. Now, how do I do that? Well, we all have skills, right? But sometimes skills need to be tuned up a little bit. So marketing skills might need to be tuned up. So here's just some things that I'm noticing out there in the world. So I'm going to get to the sales skills here in a minute. But if you are marketing on Facebook and you are going out and friending people, hoping they will become a customer one day or know you better, you have to let them interact with you. So tip of the day, if you're sending out friend requests and your profile is set to private or to friends only, but you really want to market yourself, you've got to open it up to public. Second tip, don't put all your family stuff out there unless it promotes the lifestyle that you are helping people create. So you can actually set your profile to help only your family members per posts see your family. So get some control over those profiles. If you're out there beating the bushes for new friends, acquaintances, potential business partners, you got to learn the system. If you're not sure about the system, you can hit me up for a PDF. But that's not what I'm here for today. What I'm here for today is to answer a question someone gave me last week. They asked me the question, how do you do what you do? How do you just know what to say to people? How do you? And I thought, it's been a gift. And it's not necessarily something that I totally acquired. I got to live in an interesting environment. My mom was a really good listener. She didn't interrupt you. She waited. And then she'd just have this wisdom bomb that would just come out. She had such succinct ways of summarizing all your pain, giving it back to you. You felt good. And then you felt like, oh yeah, I can handle that. And you went forward. My dad wanted you to have a smile on your face, and he was Happy Tom. And in every place he went, because he was a salesman, he'd walk in the door. It was Happy Monday, Happy Tuesday. And the game is all of his customers who knew him and knew they were seeing him on a regular basis, they tried to beat him to it, and they never could. He was on his game. So experiencing quality listening and living with someone who loved to go out and make sure that everybody's need was met by how he served them in his sales, I had a perfect petri dish to come out to be who I was and am. Putting it into teaching words has been a little bit of a challenge. So I realized a few years ago that it was time to get my class out there, something that I've done for over 35 years, something that I've trained other people to do and actually taught in a corporate environment. But I was never allowed to quite teach it the way that I am teaching you now, because I want to take you in and have you understand the psychology of listening and learning four buying archetypes. And those buying archetypes actually, once you tune into them, it makes it easier to listen to that customer. And your conversation becomes so authentic. There's just no way you can mess it up. Do you know, the reason people get afraid of sales is they want to pitch this one thing. They want the person to fit into a slot. No person ever fits into a slot. But what they do have the capability of doing is making choices. So you want to listen so that you understand more about them, so that you understand their desire, and then you can present things that they might choose, but they still have to choose. You don't sell a dang thing. A good salesperson is setting up choices that are appropriate for the person, choices that maybe the person didn't expect, but they're a boom to what they were already desiring. So here's the deal. If you really want to get better at what you do and become a top earner, you really, really, really want to focus on your selling skills. And you want to boost how you connect with people. And you want to know the buying code so that when you're making choices of how you present your articles, you're very, very flexible. You're there presenting on a per person basis, not on your script. Your script sucks. Throw it away. It absolutely kills human interaction, and it does nothing to promote you. So here's my request. I want you to use the links that are in the comments. Either follow me on YouTube today, subscribe so that you see me all the time. And I'm giving more tips out on sales all the month of March. So I want to see you in here asking me questions, posting things that you can do. And then if not, just know that I'm here every morning between 8:30 and 8:45 on Facebook. And you're welcome to join me live. Accept my request to enter comments so they can see who you are, and I'll answer your questions here. So join me, Marla Kopal. If you've got a scrappy mindset and you're ready to do things differently, shake it up, get the results you want this year, then now's the time. So use the links in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye.